What's up, guys? It's you, and welcome back to the third episode of our Pokemon Volt White NPCLocke that I'm doing here on the channel. And in today's episode, we're gonna go help Clay and do all the subsequent events afterwards. And I'm also gonna talk about how I met LeBron James's high school coach. So, anyway, we're gonna run up here and help Alder first because that is the utmost priority when talking to Alder, who is the equivalent of the hungover wrestler. Oh, are you gonna help? Are you going to help train that person, sir? Really, but this trainer looks really tough.
That's right, this trainer may be tough, but he can learn from losing as well. More importantly, haven't I been telling you just to enjoy the Pokemon battles? So gee, please bone it.
I'll show you what's cool about my Pokemon. Alright, so anyway, now that we have that stuff out of the way, I'm going to talk about how I met LeBron James's high school coach, because that's really cool. And I completely forgot to do a party update. So I'm going to push off the LBJ story for just a minute and do an in-battle party update, because that's how we roll. I'm just going to do it quickly. We have our two dragons who we met in the last episode, both level 14. Then we have level 13, Dratini nicknamed Zeb with E-Speed, Dragon Dance, Rap, and Leer. And then we also have Fat with a PH and two T's, who is our Munchlax. With, what moves do you have? Check moves. Snatch, Lick, Tackle, and Defense Curl, who is just chilling in the back of the party. So we're going to go straight away for the Dragon Rage right here. And anyway, so one time I went to New York with, like, upstate New York with some friends, which is actually pretty. It's not like your typical New York, which is more cityscape, whatnot. It's like, oh wow, this is cool. This is like Utah or whatever. This is like going hiking in the woods, and there's like a cool lake, but the lakes are really cold and whatnot. But anyway, yeah. So we were flying back, and I had the option to stay a couple days if I was going to fly home with one of my with some family friends. So I decided, hey, I'll stay a couple of extra days, and I'll just fly home with them because, you know, they're pretty genuinely fun people to hang out with. So I did so, and on the way back, I'm like standing in the airport, like I'm listening to like whatever Pokemon song I'm listening to, because at that time nobody else knew that I played Pokemon, and you know, this was probably about like 8th grade or whatever, so like 2 years ago. And so I'm standing in the airport, and on the drive from upstate New York to LaGuardia Airport, which is the main airport in New York City, I had watched the LeBron James documentary, the LeBron James high school documentary. So like I was pretty familiar with everything, and we were standing in the airport, and I'm sitting down or whatever listening to music, and I look next to me, and then like I look back and I'm like, wait, hold up, I know that face from somewhere. And so I like turn back to him and I'm like, wait, you coached LeBron in high school, didn't you? And he turns to me and he's like, oh, no way, how'd you know? And then we get in this long talk about basketball, and it was really fun. So yeah, that's how I met LeBron James's high school coach in the airport. And Alder is talking to us about type synergy when it really doesn't matter. Like, we're a team of dragons. Who needs type synergy when you can use 6 dragon types and a Snorlax? Anyway, so this is the badge guy who's completely irrelevant. But yeah, so that actually ties into the common question of the video, which is, what is your guys' coolest travel experience that you've ever had? Because, you know, like, that's kind of cool stuff to think about, and it's not like I'm like trying to brag or anything. I just think it's a cool thing to talk about. So yeah, leave yours in the comment section below, and that's really the biggest cool travel experience that I've had. So we're gonna voice Alder right now.
Geo, as for the newly opened Pokemon gym in Aspertia City, I heard new gym leader right there.
So yeah, Alder's voice is like a hungover wrestler who's just like way past his prime, and was like, I'll wrestle on WWE one day, and then like goes off into this tangent, but it's just completely hammered. So that's where I got Alder's voice from. So do we have to go down here to get to Aspertia City? I think we do. So we got the bike on deck, and we're just going to use the bike to Geo. Okay, so this is Alder again. What?
Geo!
Alright, come on, Alder. Well, we understand.
Excuse me, I forgot to tell you something important. First, take these.
Obtain the orange berries. That's actually kind of nice, although it won't really matter. Alright.
Those are their own bears. If you give one Pokemon full HP, it'll be restored. What's more, you give Pokemon HP bear bold. Born babies, Pokemon bear. Well, I just told you to challenge the gym leader, and Aspertia's gym leader is a very strong Pokemon trainer, but you have nothing to worry about. If you think hard enough that your Pokemon on the side can do, and what you should do as a trainer, victory will be yours. That's like the equivalent of like believe in the heart of the cards, as Pokemon-wise, but, you know, I'm not really too worried for this gym leader. I'm not too worried for Sharon because, you know, he is, in fact, very weak to the dual Dragon Rage core, which is just going to be really cool because we do have a Gibble, and I think my ROM is actually running at like less than 100% right now, which is really stupid because like I'm holding down the speed up button, but you know, MacBook Air problems, people. Maybe I really want to get a new PC soon, but if I hit 1K subs, I'll probably get a new PC if I'm being completely honest, just because like, is it worth me dropping $1,200 if I may only use the PC for like a month? No, not really. So yeah. Anyway, so I'll just be using this MacBook Air for the foreseeable future. Anyway, so we're going to come down here into Aspertia City, and I think this is where we need to go. The gym leader is like right there, so we're going to go heal up real quick, and then we are going to take on Sharon as the gym leader after we get past his cronies chilling in the gym. Because, like, and honestly, like I said, I'm not too worried about it. We have triple dragon spam, plus a Munchlax, who I'm just waiting to evolve at this point into a Snorlax, because that'll be cool to have, like, a level 15 Snorlax just eating up the hits. Because we, like I said, we are really weak to ice types, but we do have Thick Fat, which will be very, very nice for us, because it will allow us to just nom all the hits. So, anyway, this is Clyde, right?
Hey, I'm Clyde, the guide for trainers who challenge Pokemon gyms. Thank you for taking on the gym. I take this to commemorate your debut.
You obtained a fresh water. Sweet.
Pokemon gyms are facilities for testing trainers' Pokemon abilities. Put simply, if you can defeat the gym leader, it means you're a really good trainer. If you run out of Pokemon that can fight during a battle, you lose. So having a lot of Pokemon with you might work out to your advantage.
Alright, so this is just Sharon. Oh, you must be a challenger. Well, welcome to Aspertia's Pokemon gym. I'm Sharon, the gym leader. Well, maybe I better say that I just became the gym leader. More importantly, we need to prepare before welcoming you to the gym. We have a challenger. Take your places. Alright, so if you can defeat these two, then I'll be your opponent. Alright, I'm not worried. I don't worry about nothing. No. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and take on this first gym leader. Using our Gabite, nicknamed Trident. Shout out to him. So the first trainer has a Rattata right here, which really, like, Rattata is nothing. You are not really in the top percentage of Rattatas. Insert extremely overused Rattata jokes right here. Yeah, so our Gibble is up to level 16 right now, which is actually pretty cool. I'm probably going to train up Dano, as you have a Whismur, so I'm going to go ahead and switch into Dano. That Shiny Hustle, making the debut for this episode, I think. I may have used it on some of the... Yeah, I think I used it on some of the Scrubs trainers, but... Yeah, I'm just going for Dragon Rage again, because, like, I'm just, like, cheesing my way through this early part of the game. It's actually going to get difficult when I have to use moves other than, you know, when I have to use moves other than Dragon Rage. But, hey, Snubble, you're not a fairy type in this game. I can go ahead and click Dragon Rage and just knock you out, so that is actually pretty dang cool. And, can we get a hell yeah, Tridents? Can we get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah!
Alright, that was the weakest hell yeah ever, but, you know. We defeated that trainer, so now we're gonna take on this girl trainer in the gym. And nothing like knocking girl trainers or whatever. There are a lot of really good girl Pokemon trainers in the world. But anyway, so you lead with a P-Dove. This is probably Focus Sash, Stealth Rock, if just as like a suicide lead to get your rocks up. I should have led with my Tyranitar. Thought I could get the sand up and knock out the sash. Anyway. Yeah, also, Tyranitar is a Pokemon that I can get if I really do want it. Although, I have an idea with Tyranitar. If I advance to the point in the game where I can get higher level encounters, what I will be able to do is just gen in the Tyranitar at, like, level 56 or whatever, as opposed to trying to grind it up, which I think would actually be a better alternative. Like, I started with Gibble and Dano because they knew Dragon Rage, and they would be pretty easy to take on.
and just like do the thing, you know. So anyway, our Gibble is level 16 already. I think, is that the level it evolves, or is it 32? I feel like it's 32. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and Chris is looking this up right now. Shout out to Chris. Anyway, so the plan is for Sharon's gym. We're going to. I kind of want to lead with Zeb and just get up Dragon Dances and sweep with E-Speed. But
Level 24.
level 24. All right. So I was 8 levels off. Either way. But okay. So we're just gonna lead with that hustle. But anyway. Oh, just this is your first gym challenge. It's my first Pokemon battle as a gym leader. Let's both do our best and have a battle we can be proud of. So yeah, we're taking on Sharon. We are not going to speed up this battle because I feel that it shall be pretty important to our journey. Yeah, to our journey. So we're gonna go ahead and just Dragon Rage this Minccino right here, which I am not scared of at all. Like, I don't think this thing has more than 40 HP, and it just straight up goes down, which is nice. We'll see what he goes out into next. It is a Lillipup. That's cool. This Lillipup will just come in and die, I think. Watch it, like, live and have more than 40 HP and just kill me with a superpower. That would suck.
Geo, just saying, don't make the same mistake as I did. Don't get over-leveled. When you are done using an EXP code, you need to reset your emulator. So you have to exit out of the game and then join back. Because if you don't, you're just going to get extremely over-leveled and off-par of all the other Pokemon. Just saying. Bye.
Oh, well, GG. Okay. Well, anyway. You have a Munchlax, and that just looks like setup fodder to me, TBH. And yeah, I did accidentally leave the codes on, but you know, it's whatever. We're playing Volt White. I'm not... Like, if this was like we're playing regular white, then I'd be like 90,000 levels above where I should be. But, you know, I'm not even mad, as they would say. So I'm just gonna click Dragon Dance right here as you go for the workup. That's actually scary. Hopefully a +2 Dragon, like a +2 E-Speed will kill. I don't have any stab, which sucks. Because like Dratini is literally weak as balls. But please go for workup again. Goes for the tackle. Is this gonna do more than half? Oh my god, that did more than half. We're staying in. We're going for the E-Speed YOLO. This should kill, right? I'm adamant. Ah, it didn't kill. I'm dead. Please go for the workup. Go for the workup. Go for the workup. Go. So like I said, guys, I'm not too torn up that I accidentally left the experience codes on, considering we have a +1 Munchlax sitting in front of us. But I think out of anybody, Chris has the best chance to take a hit, aka Tridents. So we're going to go straight away for the Dragon Rage. That sucks that we had to lose that right there. Oh, please die. Okay, death. Oh my goodness, that sucks. So that was our first death of the lock, which sucks. We've been recording for like 15 minutes, 12 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and, you know what, Sharon, you knocked out one of my Pokemon. You don't deserve to get any text. So we're just going to go ahead and click the buttons through this thing, and the badge should be on the layout by now, which is cool. Very cool. We end up getting workup, which is cool. I think Dano can learn workup, which may actually be something we can look into if we don't get Hone Claws. Because Hone Claws will actually be really nice because it will essentially give us a free Swords Dance because we have Hustle, and it'll give us 100% accurate moves. So we're gonna go have to put our Dratini in the dead box. So anyway, stereotypical white girl. Hey, how was it? Did your Pokemon battle with the gym leader go? Oh, if it isn't the basic badge, just like me. Wow, like, that was so awesome and amazing. And you set off on your journey with your Pokemon. You definitely have potential as a, like, trainer. I'm, like, very sure of it. Like, this is literally from me. It's the TM for the move Return. Alright, so we end up getting Return, which is pretty cool. Put TM27 in the case. When a Pokemon, like, knows Return, the more it gets along with its trainer, like, the more powerful the move is. Still, Sharon. Alright, so here it comes. But, Bianca, it's been 2 years, hasn't it? Oh, like, wow, it's been so long. Hashtag TBT. What's up? I thought it would be a good idea to register each other in the X-Transceiver. Now you can communicate with me from the X-Transceiver. Me too, like,
Oh yeah, this is so exciting. I registered Professor Juniper for you as well. Like, it's so exciting. I just can't wait. We can all sit there and we can communicate in the cross transceiver and we'll never lose each other as friends.
Hi there, Geo. I'm Professor Juniper. Bianca told me you accepted the Pokédex. Thank you so much. What was that voice crack? Thanks to you, we will all know more about Pokemon and be able to get along with them even better. Alright, who's this? Okay, this is Bianca.
Hi, Professor Juniper, it's really interesting over here. There's so many Pokemon we couldn't prove were here 2 years ago. Thank you for...
Oh, this is... it's hard to tell when the Pokemon... or when the people stop talking and, like, make a transition to who's talking. Thank you for going so far on this errand, Bianca. And Sharon, how are you enjoying being a gym leader? Professor Juniper, it's been a really long time. Like, I'm glad you're doing so well. The gym leader position is very tough. I'm gonna fast forward through these voices because I think they're pretty annoying. Alright, so I just kind of mixed all the voices together right there, but we're just skipping through it because we can. And I really just want to lie Dratini to rest because it's gonna be sad. Anyway, yeah, there's a lot of dialogue in this episode, but you know, Sharon was kind of the meat to this episode, I guess. And now Chris is here, and there's like 90,000 Chris's, so... Are you the gym leader? 1, 2, 3, let's battle! Oh, you look like a tough trainer. Understood. Please come into my Pokemon gym. What was that weak answer is definitely gonna take you down. Alright, whatever.
Being a gym leader is, even harder than I imagined. The next thing is to make it so you can use the C-Gear. The C-Gear is a cool device for communication, such as infrared connection or Nintendo Wi-Fi connection. Because I gotta have my Wi-Fi and my Starbucks.
Alright, no, we're not gonna turn on C-Gear. Yeah, alright, so cool. Blah blah blah, C-Gear, this doesn't matter since Nintendo Wi-Fi connection is off, but it's okay. Chris is just sticking his sock on the camera. So, we're gonna run over to this Pokemon Center here, and we're gonna go ahead and box... We are going to go ahead and box the Dratini that we had. Long live Dratini, R.I.P. friend. It was really great having you. I shouldn't have gotten fancy or cute with it and tried to just do the thing, but you know, that's what happens when you're not a member of the Dragon Rage Corps. So the party has been reduced to 3. That Shiny Hustle the Dano, Trident's the Gibble, and Fat with a PH and 2 T's, the Munchlax. So, yeah, that is going to end off today's episode. If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave likes. It really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, what is you guys' coolest travel experience? And with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content. And with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.